we get all excited inside. Every time that we get alone, he's still got love in his eyes, and I still got love in my soul. Still feels like the first time we met. Then I kissed and I told you I loved you. We still, run around like teenagers, even though we're grown and married with kids. And we still talk on the phone for hours when I'm away. He still writes letters and sends me flowers every other day. The question everybody asks is how we make it last. I tell them I still, he still, we still. Now I still smile in the morning when I realize I'm still in his arms. We know everything about each other, but we still keep holding on, yeah. We're never gonna break up, we'll be always there to make up. As long as we stick together, we'll climb higher. I'm gonna ride with him till the wire. Our love is never gonna end, we on fire. Feels like the first time we met. I kissed, I told you I loved you. We still, run around like teenagers, even though we're grown and married with kids. And we still talk on the phone for hours when I'm away. He still writes letters and sends me flowers every other day. Question everybody asks is how we make it last. I tell them I still, he still, we still. We go through problems just like everybody else, but I really don't mind. I don't mind, 'cause it makes us keep it fresh. Now what's sadder than an argument? Hours when I'm away, he still writes letters and sends me flowers every other day. Question everybody asks is how we make it last. I tell them I still, he still, we still. We go through problems just like everybody else, but I really don't mind. I don't mind, 'cause it makes us keep it fresh. Now what's sadder than an argument is the thought we may have never been. He is my lover, my baby's father, my lifetime partner, and my friend. Still the man of my dreams, he's still meant for me, and I'm still in love with him so deeply. I think I'll sing it again. He's still the man of my dreams, he's still meant for me, and I'm still in love with him deeply. Still feels like the first time we met. Then I kissed and I told you I loved you. We still run around like teenagers, even though we're grown and married with kids. And we still talk on the phone for hours when I'm away. He still writes letters and sends me flowers every other day. Question everybody asks is how we make it last. I tell them I still, he still, we still, and we still. Feels like the first time we met. I kissed and I told you I loved you. We still run around like teenagers, even though we're grown and married with kids. We still talk on the phone for hours when I'm away. He still writes letters and sends me flowers every other day. The question everybody asks is how we make it last. I tell them I still, he still, we still.
I want y'all to make some noise, kiddy-o. One more time. So I love you so much. Oh, you're spoiling me now. You're spoiling me, y'all. I want to start off easy. You're so breezy. I want to start off easy, y'all. A little bit loud. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Tell you nothing but the truth. You're looking out of sight. I want you to hold what you got. This is your spot. Do it like you want it because we love you a lot. Special shout going out to all the lovely young ladies. We got some backlight horn players up here. We're gonna let them warm up for you. You ready? Oh, y'all been ready. You was ready before I got you, right? Hey. When I was a young boy, my days were fine. My mama said that.
Hey, it's Kevin Slow Jim and James, and you are listening to Forgotten Slow Cuts with Chaos and Daby on 68.1 WLOD LegionDJsRadio.com.
Most hated and imitated DJ in the 216, DJ Total Chaos.
This is motherfucking remix, and right now you listen to my OG homeboy, the CEO of the Legion of Doom, and you need to feel privileged because he's blessing your ears with some of that raw ass true school shit, and he goes by the name of DJ Total Chaos. Bang, 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 you bitch.
The dungeon has been opened.
What's up, everybody? It is DJ Ragosa, and right now you are live in the mix with my man DJ Total Chaos. Turn it up.
What's up? This your girl Toye, and I'm chilling with your boy DJ Total Chaos. We in the booth, man, making it hot. Y'all know what it is.
Hello, and welcome to the show.
You're playing too much. We need to move these out the way.
I'm Chaos.
Here we go.
He's the baby.
We're not doing that today.
We are doing this. I am the baby. This is Chaos. We are 14 years apart.
You are really on one today.
And our anniversary is almost coming up.
I don't even know you.
So
we're not doing that with Jazz today. We're not gonna do like the engineer did Jazz and just cut the whole system off and she's still singing a cappella. You know what? They cut you off like, nigga, you done. It's a wrap. It's over. Okay, don't get hostile. Do that on your show. It's over. Next. How was your week? What you do?
we're not gonna talk about what I did.
Let's talk about. So how was the wedding? Let's just hear. Like, how was it? Did you enjoy it?
I'm gonna smile and wave.
It was a good experience.
It was an experience.
I can honestly say I've never been a part of anything like it in my entire life. Congratulations to.
It's probably the most memorable wedding I've ever been
congratulations to Diane and that guy.
And that guy.
That's what he said.
Like, yes, how you feel? Diane and that guy.
It should be.
Not Diana. Diane.
Quit looking at yourself. Look at the camera.
I didn't know where the camera was because it's there, and there. So
you know what? I'm gonna turn it so you can't see it. What's up, T baby?
But I can see the screen from over there. So, but now I know that it's over here, so I can talk to this.
You can talk over there to them, but you can't talk to that one. You looking right at it.
It's demon time.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, demon time joined. Okay.
All right.
But yes, this was definitely an eye-opening experience of a wedding.
My eyes wasn't open. I was confused. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
We had Preacher Paulie.
He was from Vampire in Brooklyn. He couldn't read. He couldn't do anything.
Didn't know the bride or the groom's names. I was very appalled.
I was disappointed in his robe, and I was disappointed those speakers didn't match. Yes, there we go. Thank you guys for joining. Willie Mae, Clay, Tommy. I can't see over there. Let me put these glasses on. Nope, still can't see.
Nope, I can't see. But that's okay.
We know you can't.
We know you're here.
It's 8 sets of eyes up here, and can't nobody see shit.
It's only 4 sets.
You got 4 and I got 4. That's 8. So it's 2 sets.
It's
4 sets.
It's 4 eyes. Yeah,
it's 8 eyes.
It's 8 eyes.
You know what? You ain't got to be a mathematician today. We're not doing that.
I was just saying, it wasn't.
Okay. Shout out to Chaos and the Baby. This is our 3rd year doing this.
This is the third year.
It's our third year, but we haven't had one consistent year until now because so many things happen between now and then. And we really appreciate you guys for turning in. You're not gonna I'm gonna knock you down in a minute. Did they just have something on consent on the last podcast? Next they're gonna have one on assault.
Well, I was consenting to
being knocked out that year.
No, I was consenting to being on the show.
Okay.
With you.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So let's go back to the weekend. And how was your weekend? Let's go back to that.
We're gonna keep doing this.
I'm just curious how it was.
I can't put into words how this experience has been. Congratulations, Diana. You did it. You're married.
And Glover, she married somebody. You just like, congratulations, Diana.
Glover probably don't watch the show. He probably was, Diana be watching the show because she be stalking.
Do she?
Yeah.
So you a stalker, so we're going to have to block you for the next one. Who over there, Tanya? And Tafai. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. We are on 6 streaming channels. We are on LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, StreamYard, and TikTok. So we had to cancel a lot of shit because I had surgery and I'm learning how to talk out of this half of my face because this half doesn't work, but I'm the only one who can tell. So I'm learning how to pronounce a lot of words, especially my M's and my N's and things like that. So if I get tongue twisted,
So he can't say M&M's.
Shut the, you know what, Gracie? I can't fucking say M&M's.
Say mum-and-ums.
Yo, mama and them. Okay, so you passed the weekend? So to keep myself occupied at the grand wedding, I just danced all fucking night until my ankle was like, it's time to go. And then I thought I was going to open Sunday, but my ankle was like, no. But we were so hungry, we came here and ate my hibachi from the day before, after the wedding.
Right.
In real life. We was over here starving. Don't do it. Don't. Anyway, Tuesday is our second.
You ever want to say something so bad that your tongue go numb?
No, I'm gonna sip this tea right here.
Be like, oh, your tongue go numb so you don't bite it. But you want to say something bad. Just keep in mind that at every formal event, you should make sure that your
don't. Go ahead.
Your caterer provides enough food for everyone in attendance.
Well, as a caterer, myself, if you want me to do your wedding, make sure you have everything that you promised to provide me prior to me providing food. Let's do that part. And so let me tell for all of my friends out there that use services that all of us can provide, but you'd rather pay someone else, you're going to get what the fuck you pay for. Don't come back to us last. We're not doing it. Once you come back to us, the price is going to double. So if you need me to cater and I tell you $1,500, then you come back, it's at least $4,000, flat out. I did a whole backyard barbecue for 20 people for $700, so there's no way I was doing 125 people for $1,200. It's not going to happen. It's $10 a person. So, 2 meatballs, 1 scoop of pasta, some tuna salad, and 1 nacho. That's what you get. That's your $10 plate.
1 nacho, huh?
1. Because you only going to have enough tuna for 1.
That's not even the equivalent of a walking taco.
Yeah, walking tacos cost more. You can't afford that. For 125 people? No, not happening. What you going to put in it? First, you got to buy the nachos. You going to get the little bags, the quarter bags?
So you got to get the 25-cent bags.
Oh, no. Not going
Doritos.
down.
Doritos.
No.
But they don't sell 25-cent bags.
They sell 50-cent bags.
25-cent bags are now 50
cents.
Yeah.
And the 50-cent bags are $1.29. So you got 1,000.
Crazy work.
No, it's not going to happen.
Crazy.
No. We haven't. But
inflation.
What's coming up? So Tuesday, we're going to have a gathering at Just Jetty. So if you're watching, you're a member. Well,
it's not just members.
So some of you members, so y'all don't get it twisted. Some of y'all are not invited in real life. It's it's our shit, and I'm gonna let y'all know. So when I put the invitation out there, if you're a member and you don't see your name, it's your fucking fault. You ain't been here anyway, so who gives a shit? Now getting back to the matter at hand. Tuesday we have what we drinking?
Tequila.
Which one?
Let's say Don Julio Anejo.
Okay, that's what she's drinking. Mm-hmm. I will not. I will be drinking 120 proof Knob Creek, and the food will be complimentary for some of y'all. Some of y'all don't even like. So
here's the thing that I want to discuss.
What?
You brought up tequila. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but
I need all you celebrities to quit making nasty ass tequila. Kevin Hart shit is horrible.
It is.
That's
Diana
like the worst.
had a honey fund.
Ooh,
so I've never heard of a honey fund.
Me either.
Until she posted it. And this is not a shot. This is actually a conversation.
Definitely a shot.
Because I was curious about what a honey fund was until I clicked on it.
It's a shot.
And it's really just like a breakdown of...
It's a begging Betty site. I need y'all to pay for all of my shit. My honeymoon, we just gonna say what it is. I mean, she's still your friend, so I mean, you should be able to. I mean, we speaking on it. If you have a honey fund and you need everybody to pay for everything, you should rethink how you gonna figure that shit out, because it's unfair to the people that you could have hired to do it. Period. We do all those things, but I'm not. I mean, I need help. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna put up a honey fund for Tuesday and see what we get. We're going to see what everybody contribute to the honey fund. What we putting it up for? What we doing Tuesday? It's our second anniversary. What you want to do? We're going to need a rental car, hotel room, Poconos?
Party bus.
No, we're not doing that again. Last time we did a party bus, we went on a 3-hour tour.
Well, that party bus was awful.
You know, we didn't know how do we get back?
We'll never use them again.
We left at night and got home. It was the morning time.
That was
went to
Andrew
Columbus.
at what the hell was the name of that party bus?
It's called We'll Never Use It Again.
I can't even remember.
We never using that again. That's what I know for sure. You sure?
So let's go back to the honey fund.
Let's go back.
That's what we were talking about.
That's what you're talking about. I'm just listening. I don't know nothing about it. I didn't know about it till you clicked on it.
Well, I opened it up because I was curious to know what an actual honey fund was. And this is for the couples that are considering marriage. Don't use a honey fund because it's worse than GoFundMe.
This is for the couples that don't have no money. Don't get married till you got it. That part.
It's okay if you
go downtown.
It's okay.
Go downtown. It's free.
It's okay to be married.
You
and
really
be
trying to sugarcoat
broke.
this bullshit?
No, because you can be broke and be married because
I know
people
we did
do
it.
that.
We sure did.
It's just Art.
Sometimes your bride go over $8,000 over the budget and be like, it's okay.
But I ain't asked nobody for nothing.
We should have put up a honey fund.
No, we shouldn't have.
No, we shouldn't have. I mean, I don't know.
If we're going to put up a honey fund, might as well go on Brokeback Mountain.
No, we shouldn't go on Brokeback Mountain, first of all. Those don't even go together. Finish the honey fund, because I'm curious.
Well, I was saying that a honey fund is...
Oh, shit. You do that. I got to go get some.
Worse than a GoFundMe. And don't get me wrong, GoFundMe is okay if you are sincere about something that you're doing. But even then, usually it's people trying to raise money for their dead family members. But the honey fund is more so about a couple who is asking everybody else to pay for everything else. It's not a good look when it's when everything is not already paid for.
No new friends. No new friends.
No, it's not. The honey fund is
honey fund pay for everything.
It asks for certain amounts for each different. Yeah, each. So it was like broken down into categories.
You're not on the mic.
It was broken down into categories. So one category was like dinner in the Poconos. The one is like car rental. it was like different things.
Jamie in Japan said, he said honey fund is a strange name for a bus company. What's up, bro? Thanks for tuning in. So we got Japan in the building right now. He said, Jesus Christ Almighty, not Brokeback. Hey, I ain't never even seen the movie. So we listen. This is how you can help support our podcast. We got to take a pause of the call. So we started a little bit late. So can they see them on both? We got our cups.
You can't really see it.
They're like the almost Stanley cups, because if you say Stanley cups, they'll sue you because they ain't rich enough.
You got to push it over a little.
Over this way?
Yeah.
So the cups have our logo on there. So it says 14 years apart, just like the backdrop, and so forth and so on. We mail them out the same day, but if you don't really like us like that,
that's the same thing.
I know. I just want to make sure, because we didn't line this up really well. We also have Black Betty Boop.
Side note, I didn't line them up at all.
You never do. We got Black Betty Boop.
There you go.
Who else we got? She got Afro. We got Stitch. because somebody asked me for it, and then they gave me a deposit, and then they apparently lost their job. And right now we got Mickey Mouse. So all the cups are $35. We do next day shipping, and you get a flash drive
and personalized.
90s R&B. We do personalized ones as well.
Personalized with whatever it is that you want on there.
Yeah, that part.
Yep.
You sure
whatever.
can. You can get Biggie Little on there, whatever you want.
You can get New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire.
Yep, all of that. You can get all
New
three.
identities, whatever it is that you want.
So let me tell y'all, we rewatched the Biggie movie, and it is really fucking awful. Like, it's terrible.
What is the Biggie movie?
The Notorious. We was watching Notorious.
Oh, Notorious.
That shit was terrible. It was almost as bad as Tupac's movie, but it
was almost soft porn too.
With the Lil Kim scenes was definitely Pornhub for sure, and then she gonna be on Empire. I was like, okay, let's watch this scene again.
She was on Power.
What did I say?
You said Empire.
I mean, they both the same. They doing the same thing on both of them, so it is what it is. So, was she in Black or 702? She wasn't in 702. Was she? Mm-hmm. 3LW, right?
3LW.
How come they all got 3 letters or 3 numbers in their name? 702 3LW. Needless to say, half of both members are dead. Like in real life. There's no reunion there. And Jade only got 2 people.
But they had 4 letters.
And this concludes the now it's time to beat the broad shit out of Tanisha. What's your old school movie? We still on Honey Fun?
No, we're done.
Okay.
Because it leads to other things that I want to discuss.
Okay, so what's your old school movie of the week?
Actually, my old school movie.
Here she go with this bullshit.
Actually, my old school movie somebody said we don't have sound.
Y'all do I have no sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all just now telling us that? Let's get that.
It's an R. Do R. Have no sound.
Okay. Let's fix that.
So my old school movie of the week is Higher Learning.
That's old school for you, Tanisha?
Yep. Yeah. It's not old school for you?
Hell no.
What year was Higher Learning?
97, 95?
Well, I was, let's see, 85, 95. I was only 12. That's old school.
Do they got sound now?
Do you guys have sound?
TikTok.
On TikTok, do you guys have sound now? Oh, let me try it.
How do we go 28 minutes and then somebody said we ain't got no sound?
They was just watching our mouths move.
Stop. Is sound over there? They said it sound good over there. Casey said the sound we good. Well, Jesus not dead though. No, he is not. You like Betty Boop? Betty is good. We got all that. We got all of those. So
wait, who said Jesus was dead?
I don't know.
That wasn't part of the conversation.
See if we got sound on.
Well,
TikTok.
I mean, technically.
Let's do that first.
Technically.
It's too loud now? Is it muffled or too loud?
Hold on, I'm turning to it. It's muffled.
All right, what about now? Easy. Sound.
Hold on, guys. We are fixing some technical difficulties that we are experiencing on TikTok. Our engineer is fucking up.
Ooh.
Let's see.
It's just muffled all the way through?
It is. It is muffled all the way through.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, somebody said it's extremely muffled.
Wow. It was fine last week. Shit, I don't know. Let's see. What about now?
Sorry, guys. Experiencing some.
I don't know. Because it's lighting up like it's supposed to be.
It's.
Ugh.
No, it sounds horrible.
That's awful.
So maybe TikTok gonna have to switch over to Facebook until we can figure it out.
I don't know what's going on right there, but that's not good. So we're just gonna use the mic right here for right now.
All right. What was I saying?
I don't know. You said your old school movie was Higher Learning?
Higher Learning.
How old are you, like 13?
I was absolutely 13.
Were you?
Yes, it is old school for me.
Damn.
It's not old school. Well, I guess it still technically could be old school for you. No,
definitely not.
It could be because...
No, old school for me is like...
If I was 13...
Beat Street.
If I was 13, you were what?
27, older than you. 27.
So...
That wouldn't be... That's not old school for me.
So what's your old school movie? Breaking is an old ass movie.
It is old, but that ain't my
and
old
it
school
ain't that great.
None of the movies. That Crush Groove is not my old school movie, but it wasn't that good either.
But you love
They said no, nothing at all. Damn.
You love all the B movies.
First of all, it wasn't a B movie.
Breaking wasn't. It might as well have been. It was equally awful. It was.
Is that this?
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we know.
It was an absolutely terrible movie.
It was. What? B Street or Breaking?
Both of them. All of them.
And Crush Groove. All of them was terrible. Crush Groove was really bad, but if you like Run DMC, you just acted like it wasn't.
Who's the Man?
No, it was not. And Who's the Man was bad, but it wasn't. It still wasn't better than Who's the Man. That's how bad Crush. And then Tougher Than Leather was even worse.
I don't even know what that is.
It was terrible. I think I was in the Navy when that came out.
So who was in Tougher Than Leather?
Run DMC. It was their movie. They had
so you just was a Run DMC fan.
They only had 2 movies.
But you didn't really like the movies. That's like that Fat Boys movie.
What Fat Boys movie?
Any of them.
I never seen this. What, Disorderlies?
Yeah,
Disorderlies. I never seen Disorderlies.
Yeah, where they was nurses, and it was terrible. It was a terrible movie.
Why they try to make a part 2? You need to scoot over this way.
This was the Fat Boys.
I'll turn it this way. We trying to fix it, y'all. All right.
Somebody said better.
Yeah, we'll fix it next week. I have no clue what's going on right now. Or as soon as we done, we going to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
It is, but we want a different sound on TikTok, and it's not doing what it needs to do. But we appreciate everybody that stayed with us while we was fixing it. Still just, what? Nothing at all? Better, okay.
Oh, no, that's what I was telling you, yeah.
All right. And we good over there? It might be too loud on Facebook. So you did your old school movie. What's your old school music?
You know.
Here you go with this bullshit.
Here's the thing. All the music that I think is old school is not going to be old school for
That's
you,
okay.
Because, I mean, when I was...
I can't wait to have you on the show. He said JJ Fad.
And Dawn fucking up.
What, you over there tearing up the spot?
She flipped the whole table.
Okay, now. Y'all have to be here, I swear to God. Y'all have to be in the building.
Song
Put your mic not close.
is Superwoman by Karen White.
That's your old school song?
Yes.
Okay. You don't know who Karen White is? You never heard Superwoman? He can't come on the show. That's disqualified him.
I used to listen to that when we lived.
To Superwoman?
Yes, we lived at 1093 East 74.
You was like 7 years old.
I said I used to listen to shit that I shouldn't have.
Oh my God.
I wasn't supposed to be listening to it, and I wasn't supposed to be listening to NWA when the house burnt down behind us.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't have been listening to NWA at all. Wow.
Yeah, and my favorite song used to be Dope Man. Hey, Mr. Dope Man, you think you're slick. You're so cracked to my sister, and now she's sick.
But if she happen to die
because of your drug, I'll put you in a cooler, a 38 slug. Yes, I used to sing that when I was at school, and damn near got suspended.
Because you were 7.
You
wasn't even 7, you was 5.
It sounded like the best nursery rhyme ever.
At 5, Tanisha, you was in kindergarten.
It was like, that was my favorite song. And
so wait a minute.
I always like ratchet music.
You was in kindergarten, and you went early, so you were only 4.
That used to be.
So at 4 years old, you was
because the teacher used to have us, get up in front of the class and sing your favorite song when it was time.
And you sang Dope Man? Wow.
Yes, that was. And my teacher was like, "That's not an appropriate song." I remember her name was Miss Davis, rest her soul. But
wow. So, wow, really?
Yes. Somebody said.
It says full picture
of her and
half picture of him. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Me either.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what it means.
We'll get it together because I'm still doing the live. I got something to do at.
Maybe they couldn't see you.
Okay, well I'm here.
But I can see you on the screen.
We should be able to see whatever. Maybe I turned away.
But that was my favorite song and damn near got
Maybe
me.
I'll pick a song from '87. Jesus Christ, I was 19.
87.
That's when Dope Man came out, nigga.
Oh shit. Well, I didn't know about the years. I still don't know about the years. I just kind of guess at it.
You guess that Dope Man was your old school song?
No, that was just my favorite nursery rhyme.
It ain't no nursery rhyme, girl. They don't teach that in kindergarten.
It was my favorite nursery rhyme.
Wow. Okay. No, none of that.
You ain't never like. Did you listen to them words?
Girl, I was a DJ. Yes.
Yeah, but it went together.
That is not a nursery rhyme for a 5-year-old. That's like when Tina put up a bedtime story was. It was a coke. It was a coke. Trying to consume Warren G and Nate Dogg. Like that is not a bedtime story, ma'am. So when I had my first transportation service, I had a bunch of kids that wanted to be real loud. So I would traumatize the fuck out of them. I would play the song by Diddy, like and they're like, we can't listen to those words. Y'all been cussing the whole time. Y'all ain't here. I used to play Stop Playing Games, ho, so loud. Picking up the next kid and stop playing games, ho. Then the parent was like, my child, you want to take them off? Take them to school yourself. In the morning, we pimp hoes and slam Cadillac doors. So if they get in this van, we listen to the gangster rap where they going to shut the fuck up.
No, we was like, my father, when we used to be in his escort, his red escort station wagon.
He still had it when I met you.
Yes, that was my favorite car. We did a road trip to Alabama.
He drove that bitch like it was a Rolls Royce.
And
in 2002, when they stopped making escorts, he still had it.
Well, I was little. I don't even know what age I was, but I know we was little because we was all packed into the back of that little red car.
In the station
wagon?
wagon?
It was the first time I peed outside because I had to pee.
Oh my
and
God,
he was
big
like,
tone.
just open up open up the car door and put your shirt in front of her.
Okay.
I had to pee on the side of the car.
Big tone.
That's when I knew I was a hood chick.
You think so?
Anyway.
Okay.
He had taught us. He was playing music, and so every time we rode past a police car, every time they rode past us, he'd be like, "Fuck the police." So
all 14 of y'all?
Oh, it wasn't 14 of us. It was only me, Tony, Jackie, Rodney, Tiara, and Anthony.
Because that ain't enough.
Yeah. Imagine. We all had different mamas.
Not Rodney and Jackie.
Rodney and Jackie had their mama. Me, Tony, and Tiara had her mama.
and
Anthony had his
mother.
mama.
Yeah, sounds like my car. Go ahead.
So we riding down the street, and then the police car rolled past us, and we all in unison said, "Fuck the police." Oh my God. And then got pulled over. And then, so we didn't know that it wasn't a thing.
Y'all knew then, didn't y'all? And your father talked to the police like he the police.
Because he doesn't care. So that's why we don't care.
When the police pulled her father over, he was like, "What the fuck y'all want?"
Oh, you talking about in the projects?
Yes.
Yeah.
He told us, he's like, "Stand over here." The police pulled over.
I found out that you can be banned from the projects.
The police pulled up, and they didn't want to get out their car. And when they finally got out, he cussed them out so bad, they was like, "You know what? We just gonna leave." And they fucking left. And I was in amazement, like, wow. He just cussed them out in 17 different languages.
Well, he told us that they would be here. He said, "Move over here."
He said, "Move over here. They'll be here shortly."
They'll be here in 5 minutes.
No, this is all different incident.
This is when I'm good and grown.
This was my first day meeting him.
And this when I got kicked out. That's when the whole family was.
He said, "So you with my daughter?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay. Well, stand over here because the police about to come in 5 minutes." I said, "Well, damn. Should we leave?"
Well, who they coming for? He said, "Oh, they coming for me."
He was so confident he wasn't going nowhere. And when they got there, they pulled up, and when they rolled that window down, he's like, "What the fuck y'all want?" And it's like, "We just had a complaint. Y'all had a complaint last night. Get the fuck from around here." And them motherfuckers left. And I was like, wow, it's just that easy. But they had the last laugh because they banned them from all CMHA properties. Like, I said, how they ban the family? Like, can't nobody come here?
Yep.
Ban the fucking family. So, my old school song.
Damn, we ain't got your song yet.
Nope. It's You Are My Heaven, though. Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway.
Oh, You Are My Heaven. Okay, I do know that song.
Yeah, you was what?
Born? I probably wasn't even a thought.
I think you might have been. No. I think it came out 81. I got to check. It's between the time when I was, my mother was making me go live with my dad.
If it came out in 81, I wasn't born.
I said that.
No, you said
it's 81 or 82.
Oh, well,
no, because Donny Hathaway had just killed. He died,
He killed himself.
Don't do that. Don't do that today. Well, she was alive. She was in balls.
I was embalmed.
I
was embalmed.
She's like, yeah. She can't swim now.
Yeah.
Our thing ain't working. That didn't sound right.
Our things, it still ain't working. Wait, is it turning by itself?
No, I turned it. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. It ain't doing nothing. It's charged too. I don't know. You're not on the camera though. We turned for it by accident. Whoa. We about to tear the spot up. Tear the club up like 3-6 Mafia. So what we got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow is it's a daycare day.
Fish fry.
Oh, it's fish. Oh, you talking about at the club? I thought you were talking about.
I don't care about daycare. I'm tired of your kids.
He doesn't mean that.
I do.
He doesn't mean that, guys.
I don't like none of the daycare kids.
He doesn't mean that.
When they're not around, I kick them in their backs.
He's lying.
I don't kick them in their backs. I just trip them.
For all of my potential parents,
I'm making that up.
this is not.
What I do, we got a pool, right? So all of your children that can't swim. I said,
this is not a public service announcement.
I get a running start, and
He's disrespectful to me, to the children, and to the church.
Right when they stop,
he doesn't
I just
mean anything
dunk
he's
their
saying
ass
right now.
All the water, I just dunk them in there, and then they be good for the rest of the day.
You're fired. You're fired as a husband. You're
It's
fired
over.
as a guy.
It's over for you. You're a handsome boy.
Yep, we might as well just sign off permanently.
Hey, I told the people we ain't gonna get divorced. I'll just kill you.
So we had this discussion.
Oh God.
The other day.
We didn't have a discussion.
We had this discussion, and I was like, "I'm trading you in for a younger model."
Hey, that's okay. Take some of the pressure off of me.
Yeah, well, he told me that I could trade him in for a younger guy, but he's gonna kill him.
I mean, long as he handling his business, he can. I got crash dummies for other shit anyway, so he can come.
You keep adjusting the.
We need somebody so they can mow the damn lawn and do the dishes. So hey, if you got to get them, let them come on through. I ain't tripping.
I was gonna say something.
Let him come through. Whatever.
I had one for you.
Did you?
Yeah, but it would have been disrespectful. So I'm not.
Don't worry about it.
To myself.
I ain't talked to motherfucker in 2 weeks. So let me tell you about this party I did in Tanisha.
So if ever, a grown man walks into an establishment where there is another grown man on the DJ table and he does not make eye contact, he is a bitch.
It's a reason he didn't make eye contact. You got to tell the whole story. We ain't seen him in, 12 years?
Yeah, because Justice was a newborn.
Was she born?
She was a newborn.
Okay, so 12 years.
Yeah, because Juice and Marcy was around real tough, so that means that Justice was born.
All right. So this is what happened 12 years ago. Somebody owed me some money. They didn't pay me. They went online and was talking crazy. I didn't see him for 18 months. When I seen him, he apologized to me. He came to the spot, said, "My fault. What you drinking?" Then he ran up a tab in my name. I ain't see him again for another 18 months. And I tried to walk away. Did I try to walk away?
We didn't walk away because we were sitting at the bar.
Okay, we were sitting at the bar and he approached me.
You want a bump? Like, what the fuck is a bump? What does that even mean?
First, I told him it was fucked up what you did. I ain't messing with you. I'm good. And he said, "So what you saying? Do you want a bump?" Well, the old Jetty was like, "Sure. I mean, why not?" And you can tell the story from there.
And then he got up and they walked outside, and Big Juice was sitting in the car, and Chuck was standing at the door. He blocked me in.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden...
Can't nobody hear you.
And then all of a sudden... I can't talk in this mic like this.
You can't talk in it.
This is very uncomfortable. Because my hands don't naturally...
You can hold it just like this and talk.
It's like a penis, like right here.
Shut the fuck up. Hold it like you normally do when we at home.
It's like a penis right here. This is not natural.
Whatever, man. Just hold the mic. I got it down here. Just put the damn... Pretend like... I ain't gonna even do that to you.
Pretend like you
Okay,
get ahead.
So what happened is the guy invited me to a fight.
It's almost like teabagging, because you gotta keep adjusting like this. See what I'm
So
saying?
how really? That's what you're doing, teabagging now?
No, teabagging is like this.
Gawk 3000. Anyway, he came outside
And he slapped.
and what?
And you slapped him. A grown man.
It was a fight. It wasn't boxing.
It
It wasn't no
wasn't.
rules. It was a fight.
It wasn't a fight.
If you invite me outside, if you say, "Do you want to bump?" We get outside. You should be prepared for anything.
But fights usually entail two people passing licks, going back and forth. He never got to hit you.
I only hit him.
Twice.
I only hit him the second time because he said, "Is it like that?" So I slapped
He
him
said,
again.
"Oh, y'all trying to jump me?" Because Juice had got out the car. But
Well, it was like four of them.
But he didn't do anything until he tried to sneak you, and then Juice knocked him out. Was that him? His boy?
No, Drew knocked him out.
Yeah.
Juice knocked him out. So I didn't even see the knockout. I was checking to see where she was at after I slapped him the second time, so I had broke my
I was
hand.
locked in the bar. I was trying to get out,
And
but they wouldn't let me out.
my frat brother, I don't even know what he hit him with, but I just looked back. It wasn't nobody in front of me. It was on the ground.
It was his man. It was
Fast forward, I seen him like 6 months later at Foreman Mills with a security guard uniform. I told everybody in Foreman Mills, ain't nobody in here safe. That was 12 years ago. We didn't see him again till 2 Saturdays ago. And I'm DJing. I'm like, I'm going to have to whoop this nigga ass with this fucked up leg and my jaw hurt. I asked Tanisha, I was like, oh, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to beat the shit. I'm going to jail tonight in Richmond.
And I was sipping my tequila,
He-
just waiting for.
He wouldn't
anything.
even look at me.
He wouldn't even look. It's sad.
He didn't say a word. Tanisha was like, he's a bitch. I would have turned your shit over everything.
I would have stood there and stared at you right in your face. Like, oh yeah? That's why your leg broke. And you ain't got no teeth. I said, I would have said anything.
He just avoided me all
You
night.
like bald head motherfucker.
He didn't say any
He
of those
didn't do
things.
anything. He just
But I was
turned
like,
his back.
in
and-
real life, I was like, we gonna tear the club up. Because if I was him, that's how I would have felt like, oh, you just think you gonna DJ here? I don't give a fuck about what you went through. I don't care about none of these stitches. We gonna tear the spot up. But to my surprise and hers, he just came and sat down and drank his Miller Lite and got the fuck up out of there.
Then left.
And I'm like, okay. And not that I think that, yes, I do. I was about to say I don't think violence is the answer, but I think sometimes you just got to slap shit out somebody. That's what you just should do.
I mean, I think that's where our 14 years apart comes into play. Because you think that you should just slap them. But see, my generation don't slap. We just...
I seen your father snatch a grown-ass man out of a moving
See, my
car.
father is different. He's from a...
So let me
he's
tell you
from a
about her dad.
different era.
Her father don't talk much. I mean, he talked like he's still in Alabama.
But I'm just like him.
He was fixing my car, and this dude drove past and was like, man, fuck you, Tone. I never seen
He snatched him out that car.
a grown man get snatched out of a moving car. And then his car crashed, and he's like, man, my car crashed. He was like, you better be glad that's all, and I don't crash your ass. And dude's car was tore up, and he just got in and drove off like you didn't just get snatched out your own car.
Yeah.
So you can't talk about where you come from.
He's my role model.
Oh, your father?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I love it. I love it.
That's a crazy man in
I'm
real
here
life.
for it.
Like, you don't call him to come fight any. You call him when you want the body buried, because that's what's going to happen at the end of all days, like in real life. Right? Am I wrong?
Nope, that's absolutely right.
Okay, so what events we got coming up?
But that's not what we were talking about. We were talking about the reason that's 14 years apart, because I have never had to put my hands on anybody.
Really?
Never had to.
So you didn't kick that girl in the bus stop when we lived on Carlian?
That don't have nothing to do with anything else. That's a foot. That's not a hand.
Girl, are you crazy? That's not better.
I
just kicked her in her back. That's better. That's assault.
Well, because my father taught me that if you're going to do something, you do it well.
She kicked a girl out of the dollar store into a glass door. She said something that turned her back, and she was like, bow. My bitch was like,
Never.
and then she gonna turn around and look and then leave. I'm like, you just gonna let her kick you in your motherfucking back and just leave like it's okay?
And I did it with my what they call the little stacked they was flip flops, but they had like the little heel on them. Platform they was like platforms But yeah.
And then she was mad because the girl didn't want to fight her.
Then we walked down Euclid with them same flip flops on and drank a Red Bull and walked from.
Listen, when Red Bull first came out, it was way stronger than it is now. And we walked so far.
Red Bull still give me butterflies.
It wasn't like before. We split a Red Bull and walked from like 190th in Euclid to Superior and Carlian and wasn't tired at all. We like, what if I'm never drinking that again? Now we keep a stack of them. Because you need 2 to get that same effect now.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with Red Bull.
Who love to hate it? Because you drink it all the time.
I love that I hate it. I hate that I love it.
You know what? Move on. Move on.
All right, so we never did get out what's happening this week. What else is happening this week?
Oh, Jazz went out?
That was Jazz.
You know, my ears work. Tuesday.
Friday
no,
fish fry.
Friday is the fish fry. But I'm cooking in the parking lot. Members can come inside. And you can pre-order or you can.
So nobody else can come inside?
Nah. It's parking lot pimping day.
All right.
If you come with a member, but if you just show up, you better order your food right. You can pull up and get your shit and keep it moving.
Yeah.
We doing fish fry, wing dinners.
We don't have a public bathroom.
We do not. Go to Burger King. They got one. What are we doing? We're doing orange roughy, catfish.
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah. Orange roughy, catfish, shrimp. That's what I'm leaving out. Basa.
Mm-hmm.
Am I doing salmon croquettes? Maybe. Oh, Polish boys, because somebody told me that they had better Polish boys, so I just decided. Fried salmon. I got that in there? Damn. Oh, deep fried salmon. Sorry. You ain't got to pull it. You just got to show up. You ain't even got to pull that up. Friday, Saturday is Saturday Night Live. Now, commerce can come to that, but you got to ring the bell.
There we go. There you go.
That's Saturday.
I thought that's what you was talking about. You had moved on from Friday.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who was answering the door? Don, you ain't even ring the bell. I was looking at you. You should have rang the bell. I was looking right. We can see you. Shrimp dinners, orange roughy, catfish, basa, perch, and the sides are collard greens, mac and cheese, fries, and banana pudding. Polish boys and whole wing dinners for tomorrow. We got to get wings since we ran out today. Saturday Night Live. Fish fry start at 5 o'clock. Saturday Night Live starts at 5 o'clock.
It's 80s and 90s.
Loaded fries, wings and fries, Polish boys, patty melts, turkey burgers. So if you come, you can still order. We supposed to have a guest DJ, but I didn't even like the way his last mix sounds, so maybe I'll just do the whole night. But we will be here Saturday, Sunday. We'll be here in the afternoon. We are cooking, and it's Eddie's Jazz Flight. What are you looking at?
Oh, no, I was closing that out so that it would.
Is anybody else watching this dumbass series called Your Honor? Is that the name of it?
It is. I
couldn't. That boy's leg was twisted, and that was it for me. I just was like, oh, he did. I can't watch that. Then we went to the next one, like, oh, he gonna die.
Well, I fell asleep at the beginning of the second episode, so I'm not sure.
Is it? So it's good? You think you watch the whole series? Okay. I guess we're gonna have to take Don's word and finish it on up. And then Beverly Hills Cop 4 come out Wednesday.
Oh, does it?
On Netflix only.
Oh, so I didn't.
Did you see 1, 2, or 3?
I was about to say I saw 1, and I seen the middle of 2, and the end of 3.
What kind of dumb shit is that? So you seen 1.5 movies?
Yeah. So Beverly Hills Cop was not one of my favorites.
Okay.
I like Eddie Murphy.
3 is terrible.
Yeah, I like Eddie Murphy, just not in Beverly Hills Cop.
He was good in 1 and 2. 3 was awful, and I don't know why they making 4, but I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
No, it's a movie. It's called Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. It's number 4, and I think we're going to see Bad Boys next week.
Yeah.
We never take Dawn's opinion because she don't like nothing, ever.
No, she didn't say that. Wasn't Dawn talking. That was sincere.
Biggie Little. Everything is trash to you that's not in New York. You like Notorious, though, didn't you? If you can hide, you can hear. You heard me. You like Notorious, didn't you? You lying. Both of them movies were terrible. It was like, I didn't realize how bad it was. When we was watching it the other day, I was like, this shit is terrible. It was awful. But we always, we gonna give homage to all our heroes. What you looking at?
Nothing. I was actually thinking, and I was inside of my thoughts.
What? Share.
They were protruding, clearly.
Share.
You said, oh no, I was thinking about on our next show whether we'll have a guest couple, because this is about couples and relationships. So
Okay.
we're gonna have only couples come on. It
Okay.
doesn't have to be male, female. It could be male, male, female, female, or male, female.
It can be
Typical.
polyamorous, polygamy, all
No,
of that.
We're not doing.
Y'all
we're
can
not
all
going
come
to-
on.
No.
We
we're
got a
not.
whole table long enough for all of y'all.
Please disregard. This is not that.
This is that.
That is.
If you
the
guys
Z
are
and
listening,
Rob
make sure you
show.
click the follow button, because right after this, around 10 o'clock, I'll be going live again.
That's the Z and Rob show with the polyamorous,
No,
polygamous.
that's not their show.
Yeah,
Their
but
show is just flat out the
the
lifestyle.
But they talk about.
Polyamorous isn't lifestyle, girl.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Oh, polyamorous. That's when you have all wives and husbands.
No. Polygamy.
Yeah. So what's polyamorous?
You can be in 17 different relationships at the same time.
Oh, see, this ain't that though.
We-
See what I'm
We
saying?
want any
This is not
polyamorous
that.
couple that want to come on, just or throuple, whatever, quadruple, just come on, let us know. Just inbox us. If you want to buy a cup, inbox us, DM us, let us know. We get it out the next day. Are we done?
No.
Okay.
Because we haven't done our 14 questions.
I'm waiting for you.
You're trying to get away from that 14
Come on with it.
questions.
Oh, you got them already?
I'm
Damn.
always ready.
Here we go, y'all. Let me take a sip.
So, what is the best gift you've ever received in a relationship? Don't answer wrong. People are watching.
In a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
In my life?
In a relationship.
What's my favorite?
Let's do the last.
22 years.
Yeah, let's do the last 20.
My favorite gift was my bike. You gonna think?
Your bicycle.
Yeah, my turntables. Those are surprising.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite gift was the bike. Because I pulled up and I was like, that is a nice bike. Whose is it? The kids was like, Happy Father's Day. I'm like, oh. That was my favorite gift.
All right. What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on a date? I can think of a couple.
Can you? I think the incident with when I had to leave a date and come home.
Wait, which one was that?
I just don't want to say her name.
I know, but I'm trying to think of.
She got blew back, and our friends had to bring me home. I left her.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, it's time to get the fuck out of here. Remember, I called you like, where you? I'm like, on my way home.
You know what is the
What you think was
a funny
embarrassing?
moment? It wasn't embarrassing for you. It was more embarrassing for her because you were in the middle of a date and you called me to tell me to buy tickets. I'm not going to say the person's name or where the date was, but
I ain't gonna say her name, but I'm gonna say I drove to this date. Like I literally drove
to another state.
No,
Guys.
it was the same state.
Oh, it was another city.
I drove to another city, so a disclaimer: whenever I went on a date, I always told her where I was at, even we weren't together. Like, hey, I'm gonna be here. This is where I'm staying at. But literally, I got picked up, and the radio came on, and it was like New Edition reunion, all 6. And the date was like, man, that's something. I would want to go to that. And I said, really? And she said, yeah. And I literally texted Tanisha like, go online right now, get 2 New Edition tickets. We gonna go see New Edition in Kentucky. And we literally. That's what I did. While I was on a date, I called Tanisha to plan our date to go see New Edition in Kentucky.
Right.
She probably mad as fuck now. Like, oh, my God. Don't care.
She probably don't know or remember.
She definitely know we went.
Well, everybody know we went.
That's what that was my. Was that my first encounter? I was going to beat up a celebrity?
It was just the fact that you.
Shout out to, what's that, KC or JoJo? KC.
That was KC.
Shout out to KC. But I would have scuffed you that day.
No, I wasn't pregnant that.
You was.
I was pregnant.
Because you smelled him.
Pregnant. Yeah,
Casey smelled like a fifth of Hennessy, and he just took it and dumped it on him. And she like, babe, something stink. And I'm like, girl, New Edition just started. 2 minutes later, she like, I'm about to throw up. I'm like, what? And this white dude next to me pointed over, and it was KC. I was like, excuse me, Hey, my man, you got to move. And he looked at me and said, what? I said, or we going to tear up the Yab Yum Center. She pregnant, you stink, you got to go. That motherfucker looked at me, and what did he do, Tanisha?
He was like, "Oh, my bad."
And he got his ass on because we was about to tear up that spot. What's the next question?
If you could relive any moment in our relationship, what would it be?
Our wedding.
Why would you want to relive the wedding?
Because about 6 people wouldn't be in it. Some people would be uninvited. I mean, you asked.
Why would you want to relive the negative part?
You didn't say it would be perfect without those people. It was perfect. Don't make me say no names because I will.
No, please don't say no names because I already know who you're talking
Okay.
about. What's your favorite cheesy love song?
Jennifer Hudson. I don't know the name of the song. No One's Gonna Love You.
I think that's a very cute love song. I didn't think that was the song.
What do you think I was gonna say?
What's the song on Love Jones?
Ain't nothing cheesy on Love Jones.
What
you gonna think, the Maxwell song?
That's the difference in our relationship.
What did you think it was?
Yeah, Maxwell's song is cheesy.
That's the best version of that song ever. Maxwell.
I think it's cheesy.
That's the best version of that song.
It is the best version of that song. It's still cheesy. It's a cheesy love song.
That's because you're 14 years younger than me. It's my favorite movie in the whole world, man.
It's not my favorite movie either.
I know. You like Garbage Pail Kids. We know it's not your favorite movie. Wow.
I got one for you. What's the most ridiculous argument you've had with your partner? With me. Think of it. We've had several.
I don't know.
That were all ridiculous.
What do you think is the most ridiculous one?
Remember you was mad because you couldn't find the remote and it was under the cover? It was under the cover where you put it.
Hold on. That wasn't an argument.
It was definitely an argument.
Tanisha loves, this is her favorite thing. She loves turning it. First of all, I moved the TV right by the bed. It looked like you had a movie.
You just did that.
So,
we're
but
talking about the ridiculous
prior to
arguments that you
Tanisha
had.
loves to turn on the TV, turn some bullshit that I don't want to watch on, and then put the remote between the covers. We got 1,000 covers on the bed. She just put, I'm like, where's the remote? We got to literally peel layers back till we find the fucking remote. So the whole time.
Whose fault is that?
I'm like, why
Whose
the
fault is
fuck?
that we
Why
got
can't you just put the
15
remote right on
blankets
the top
bed?
cover? We don't have 15. We got 11.
Who needs that much comfort?
You be under them too?
No, I'm under 3 because then you mad because the air conditioner be on. I turn the fan on because I'm hot.
Get from under the covers then. The air on, she going to have the fan on. And then when it warms up, when it gets really cold, she just leave the fucking fan on because she too cold to reach up and turn it off. That is, the remote was a ridiculous argument.
That's what I said. That was the most ridiculous argument we've ever had.
Go ahead. Thank you guys for the hearts on TikTok.
What's the craziest sexual position you've ever been in?
Leaving because she had a dry coochie. You already knew what I was going to say.
Hey, side note, that was not me. Definitely not me.
I shouldn't have been there anyway. God was punishing me. I was so anxious to get out there. I left her back door open. Then I got in my van and got my real girlfriend and drove to a family reunion. That was terrible. Like, oh my God.
I can laugh because I know
that was the one that
who he's talking about.
Oh, she was horrible.
All the encounters.
That was terrible. Every encounter with her was terrible. And I doubled back to make sure it wasn't just me.
Doing it.
Only did it one more time.
That's one too many.
It was. The first time was too many.
Dick was on fire.
Trying to set it. It was like the burning bush.
Campfires.
Like shh. Like you was scrubbing the tub. Like, damn, girl.
That's when you're supposed to pull out strawberry lube.
I didn't have any strawberry lube at that time. I wasn't giving her wasting no lube on her. I had shit to do anyway. I was leaving in the morning. Thank you. We love you too.
Who we love?
Girl, you can't read.
Yes.
Goddess 11111.
Oh yeah, I see.
She said, yeah, it's a woman thing. I do the same. Okay.
Yep.
I just left. She had a dry coochie. I was out.
What are some annoying habits exhibited by other couples that irritate you?
Where do we begin?
I got one.
Let's hear it.
If you are a woman in a relationship with a man or significant other, and both of y'all's breath stink, then y'all are not honest. Y'all are not honest with each other in that relationship.
I fucking hate you. So
that is an annoying
if
habit.
you are offered gum repeatedly as a female, please take it. Please. Please.
And share with your mate.
Oh my God. That it wasn't that okay. I almost said something. Okay, what's the next question? We're not doing that.
You didn't say
my thing that's annoying is when there's a couple together and there's an older person trying to dictate how that couple should operate. Like that aggravates me. Like, don't fix his plate. You heard that a million times. I'm like,
I did.
She's been fucking married 50 years. She can't tell you how to fix my fucking plate. And that can become a problem because a younger person will listen to that and it'll cause an issue. Like if a woman won't fix your plate, y'all together, whatever the case may be, because someone else, and that's what you normally do, but you in a situation like, I don't want to seem weak, they ain't got to go home with you.
Absolutely.
You can't call them if the lights is off, so quit listening. But,
amen.
That's just one of the annoying things that I've observed.
And you know what was crazy is this Jetty that y'all see now, the affectionate, want to love all over you in public, hated PDAs when I first met him.
I did.
He absolutely despised hand holding.
I was okay with that part.
Hugging in public, putting the hands on the back while we walking.
That's not true.
Not me and you. Other people. You didn't hate it. You hated. You had a sign in your store that said no PDAs.
I had a sign in my first. It wasn't my first store, but it was a big ass sign that said no PDAs. But it was okay. My last girlfriend was a little loose with her coochie. I didn't say no names.
I got nothing.
She was at that time. She was.
Yeah. But that's a very, if you can't be honest with your mate, whether you in public or private, that is a bad habit to have.
It's terrible, and if you can't,
it's horrible.
And if you can't be corrected, like people don't take constructive criticism very well, and that can cause a problem as well.
And you know what else is a annoying habit that some couples have? Not necessarily couples that I know or have been around, but an annoying habit that some couples have is to talk down. It's not mate? Yeah, it's talking down on their mate. Mm-hmm. And they do it to anybody who's going to listen. Because
you can't come back. It's really hard. I'm going to say you can't come back from that.
Then it's like, damn, do you love that person at all? I mean, even
it's just
when
like
you get on my
it's even
nerves,
it's like your
you
friends.
do.
I can be mad at y'all all I want, but the next person bet not say shit.
Absolutely.
And I don't. First, another disclaimer: I don't take that I am not a fighter all the time. It's just when it's necessary, and I ain't even fought nobody in a long time, on purpose. It wasn't any fight that I got in. I was invited to it, so you get your face slapped.
Except for one.
What?
Where you jumped over the counter and beat that man up. You weren't invited to that fight. You welcomed yourself to it.
Okay.
He was a little slow.
He wasn't. Well, he wasn't slow at all.
I mean,
he was a little thief. So when this man stole a bunch of CDs out my store while he was cleaning for me. He stole a bunch of CDs. I didn't know. Somebody told me.
Yeah, but he was a crackhead.
Not my problem.
But you hired a crackhead, so you knew that he was gonna steal.
I know he's a crackhead when I hired him. He wasn't. The crackhead didn't steal. The one who stole wasn't a crackhead.
Oh, I thought he was the crackhead.
No.
The one whose leg you broke.
Why you go? I'm glad the statute of limitations is gone. I didn't know his leg was broke on purpose. I didn't try to break his leg. I was just trying to beat him up and get him out the store. And I jumped over the counter because after he stole my shit and went and sold it to the people in the bar across the street, he came back to the store. So I beat him with a bat and broke his leg. It's called fighting. It wasn't boxing. There's no fair way to fight.
Absolutely.
So, next.
Do you ever get jealous when you see your partner talking to other attractive people?
Nope. That's like the worst trait to have in the whole world.
Yep.
Nope, never.
But I definitely don't.
We know.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
You just... the funny part is when they be like, people literally be like, "Girl, you see that girl talking to him?" She be like, "Yeah, what you drinking?" And they just be stuck.
I don't care.
Get the fuck out of here! Like, come on.
What
you trying to do?
Right. What do you want me to do? You want me to beat him up? No, I don't care.
Like, how do you
That's
feel
too
about
much
Tanisha
energy.
talking to that guy? I don't. What should I do? Go over there and beat the guy up? Get the fuck out of here! That jealousy shit don't run in my family.
Nope, it don't run in my bones.
Next
at
question.
All. What is the best thing your spouse ever did for an occasion?
That's only counting these last 2 years.
That's only counting me, because I don't care about anybody else.
You said your spouse, so you only
Yeah.
been my spouse for 2 years. So ever or now?
No, now.
I think the cruise, the very first one.
You think it's
No. Because I could do it before we were married, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was about to start treatment and you took me to Vegas, I think that was
Which time?
before I only went once.
I'm trying to think of what happened.
It was your birthday. I was about to start.
Okay.
I was about to start chemo, and we go to Vegas and decide literally we're moving there.
Yeah.
And that's still in the plans, even though my baby done threw a monkey wrench in the timeline. We still going there. We go there like 3 times a year, but
Yes, Justice did tell us that she does not want to go to
I
Vegas
think,
until she graduates from Heights.
what in the hell? It may feel uncomfortable. Somebody
We're
reported our
talking about-
live. Damn.
But we're talking about ourselves.
Just scroll. It's okay. You ain't. I mean, if you're uncomfortable, you're uncomfortable. Keep fucking going.
Are
That's
you
the first time I seen
uncomfortable
that.
because we're talking about
What's up, Jazz?
experiences that happen in our own lives? That's crazy.
Jazz, you know I jumped over the counter. Don't act all crazy. Hey, Steph. What's up, Bree?
Jazz who?
Jazz, too true.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Little Jazz.
I
I'm
couldn't
like,
see.
ain't she still here?
I got to turn this around so I can follow
Yeah,
you
you
all.
might want to turn it.
You can't look over there.
I'm not.
Okay,
Oh,
let's see.
Stephanie said absolutely, Nisha. I don't know what I
Here we
said.
go.
I say a lot.
What is higher learning? Tanya, we don't really care what your old school movie is. Ever. Like
Who said what is
Tanya be
higher
answering the
learning?
questions like we talking to her. She like, hers is Our Love by Natalie Cole. You need to be on the show. We don't care about your opinion. She like, I'm okay with that. I'm just answering people. Chrissy says she's screaming. Bonnie says she wish she could be there, but every time she come to Cleveland, she don't see us.
Nope.
Is that Anna? Is that Carly Red? That's
what
her.
Anna Wilson. Yep, that's her.
What's up, world? And the jumping over the counter, I should have jumped over the counter. He had stole my shit. I didn't know his leg was going to be broke when I finished with him. But hey, that's what happened. Those are the consequences. What's the next question? Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. No, Tanya, no, for real. I don't care.
What's your
Like in real life, we don't care about your opinion. You need to come on the show.
What's your favorite non-sexual affection?
Using the bathroom in peace. No, I'm just playing.
What?
When
That is not a.
when I come home and I am trying to work, Tanisha don't give a shit. She wrap her arm around this arm and then put my whole shoulder to sleep. But it's okay. You look, I just want to touch you. She want to try to make me feel bad.
It'd be time for me to go to sleep.
So-
That'd be my time.
Let me tell you about her time.
No. When you,
Hell no.
When you come home and it is after midnight, you are not allowed to just get on the computer. Like
just
you ain't
finished
been
working.
doing records all day. So then,
Doing records. What?
you know, doing your go through the records, list the records, clean the records. You did that yesterday, and you took my socks.
I need to clean records that she has. Tanya said she on the show in spirit. In spirit.
Y'all, I literally had on one sock all night because he took my sock and started cleaning the records right after I got out the shower.
I needed
and put
something
that sock
soft
on.
before I took the pictures to post them. So I seen the
my
sock.
My
It was
soft
nice
sock.
and soft. It was clean. I just cleaned the damn records with them. We can get some more socks.
Yeah, I got enough socks.
What's up, cuz?
But then you left me with a mismatched sock, and you know I hate mismatched socks.
Really? That's why we got a whole fucking...
That's why I throw them away when y'all be.
Y'all? You threw my socks away?
If I don't have the mate, I throw it away.
Anybody that's got a spare room, she's going to need one. Steph said, putting your spouse down. Yeah, I understand. What's going on, Steph? What's up, Andrea? How you feeling? I didn't jump. Did I jump over the counter?
Yes, you did.
I mean, hey,
Ask
sometimes you
Lil
gotta jump
Jetty.
over the
He was
counter.
there.
He was there, wasn't he?
He was there.
And then my son, after it was over, because everybody stood there, he left. And I guess I was still mad. My son gonna look at me like, Dad, all the years you had that bat, I just really never seen you beat nobody with it. That's what it's for. I don't carry guns. You good, Jazz? She said that like Dracula. I'm great. Don't make me kill everybody in here. What's the next question?
What is your favorite memory from when we met?
From when we met?
When we met.
Truckers. Everything revolves around violence. Like, why you ask? You know what I was gonna say.
That wasn't my favorite memory from when we met.
That was mine.
You know, my favorite memory
from
when we met was, ironically, both of us leaving our living situations and not realizing that we was homeless together.
We were homeless and didn't even know it in real life. What's up, Chandra? Like, in real life, we was doing so well. I had a store and had an apartment in the back. We had no idea we was homeless.
We was staying there too.
We was like going to work and opening up the store and we was eating out every day. Didn't even know. We was like going to every restaurant and didn't know that we was fucking homeless. But the crazy part is, when we didn't realize we was homeless till we started looking for an apartment. Like, damn. They like, what? Like, we about to get this apartment. And we drive, anytime our kids piss us off, we drive past the old apartment. And if you can drive past it too, it's on Car Unit Superior. You can go push that bitch over. And I'm like, do you realize we really...
It ain't no windows. It ain't no doors.
It ain't no foundation.
It ain't no foundation.
It look like right now you can go...
car into it. It's horrible.
And I remember when that corner was jumping. And now they turn everything over there. So that living there and then we progressing every step of the way is like my favorite memories. Like, okay, we gonna upgrade from here.
Right. And y'all know what's crazy is I knew we was gonna be together when I first met him.
She wrote me a letter.
I did. Wrote a letter.
She wrote me a letter, and rest in peace to my brother, his girlfriend or wife or whatever the fuck she was at the time, got stopped by the police and they impounded the car with my letter in it.
In the trunk.
In the trunk. Then the police tried to get me. They gonna call me and try to order bootlegs. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Remember, that's like, oh, we want to get Harry Potter. Who is this? This is
nobody
Officer.
Orders
Click.
Nobody orders Harry Potter.
Nobody in the whole world.
Dead giveaway.
Like, dude, I'm black. I don't sell Harry Potter. I couldn't even tell you what's on the books.
What is the best relationship advice someone has ever given you, and what advice would you give a new couple trying to get married?
That was I almost took a shot, but I'm gonna leave that alone. What's the best advice I got from my dad? You know, all of my good advice as far as being married came from my dad. But my dad also don't follow his own advice. But the best advice he gave me was just whoever you decide to be with that person. Don't ever embarrass the person you marry. Whatever you do, if you're gonna do some dumb shit in the street, keep that shit in the street. But be willing to sacrifice whatever for the person that you're with. That's why when people be like, so what would you do if? My answer is always the same. Like, I'd just kill him. And they think I'm playing until I be on TV like this 6'2", 180-pound man took a rope and dragged somebody behind his truck. Because we not, like, it's been times, like, even in here, I didn't have to put my hands on anybody, but I eliminated a lot of people. Like, y'all not going to disrespect us at all. Like, everybody was mad at Will Smith. Like, no, I'd have slapped shit out of Chris Rock over Tanisha. So if you don't understand why, then you ain't really never loved nobody like that. Whether she was wrong, whether it was a look, whatever, that's his wife. You defend her however you want to.
Absolutely. Now, what advice would you give a couple that is preparing to be married?
None. I don't know what I could tell them because everyone's different, and I don't know their dynamic, so I couldn't speak on it.
You could still give advice, like I would say.
My son ain't watching. I gave him some advice. He been married 11 years. I gave him the complete opposite advice, like don't do it. He 11 years in now, so hey, what do I know? Everybody's situation is different, so I will have to know their dynamic.
Yeah, but see, my best advice that I could give somebody would be like, just love each other.
Okay.
No matter what.
My advice would be
Because
like, hold the microphone closer so everybody can hear you.
they can hear me.
If you can't hear yourself, they can't hear
I
you.
can hear myself.
But our recording is not going to record if they can't hear you.
I can't hear myself thinking because my brain is hurting because you keep talking about put this mic in your mouth.
I did not say put the mic in your mouth, you fucking slut bucket.
I thought you just said don't disrespect your wife.
That's for other people.
Is that what you just said?
I'm going to do what I do. Is that us?
That's the disrespect of it all.
What the hell?
That is definitely a Puerto Rican.
It's
not us.
Is that us right there? That ain't us either. Who in the fuck are these people?
And how did you get off? Where did it go?
I don't know.
That's weird. Painting outcasts. Okay.
Where are we at?
Hold on, guys. We got a technical issue again.
Oh, God.
Are we still on Facebook?
Yeah, we still there.
So what was you doing?
We was adjusting TikTok, but it ain't working.
Oh, I thought I was.
We still good over
past
here, though.
TikTok. Yeah, I was already past.
We got
it.
7 minutes, so come up with your questions.
I only have one last question.
What is it?
What makes me different from other people you've been with?
What makes you different? How many examples you want?
I want them all. You could just go
We ain't
and
got
pour
enough
them
time
all
for that.
over me.
What in the hell is... Who is that?
That's Crash. That's
Why
Crash
is he on the
Bandicoot.
screen? Like, why is he there?
It's literally Crash Bandicoot, which is one of my favorite video games.
Okay, so what makes you different?
Besides Soul Calibur. That's my absolute favorite game.
You are the epitome of ride or die. When I say that all the time, you are like the epitome of ride or die. But I tell people all the time, you will know who you in love with because that's the only person that can really break your heart. Mm-hmm. So you trust that person with your heart. I trust you with my heart knowing that you can step on it, but I realize that you won't. So when you're going through, like when we weren't even together when I was going through the cancer thing, and you was like, you need to do this, you need to do that. There was nobody else around saying, hey, I got you. They just was like, call me if you need me, so forth and so on. Those people that should have been there were not. So when you was like, you know me and my ego, like I just got this apartment. I ain't going nowhere. And then he was like, hey, babe, you got to come live with me. I'm like, okay. So things like that makes you different. It makes you stand out because through thick and thin, literally, we have been like through thick and thin. And then the crazy part, my other either children's mothers have recognized that, and all they do is support, except for, her. But everybody else we good with. Is that it?
Yeah. Now next week you're gonna have to come
I got
up.
your questions.
Oh, you got
I'm
my
already.
questions. So next week they don't know it, but our guests are gonna be one of our favorite couples. One of our favorite couples.
It's gonna be on Wednesday.
Oh, next Wednesday?
'Cause
are you guys
Thursday's-
available next Wednesday?
They going to they leaving.
When are they
remember?
coming back? The following Wednesday? No. Are you gonna be here the following Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday. You just said Wednesday.
Because we're doing our show Wednesday because Thursday is the holiday. That's the only reason we're doing it a day early.
No, I'm talking about the following.
That's that East High bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that's that Cleveland Heights shit. That's
Brianna
what
said make sure you like the person.
That's what the that's that
Okay.
Cleveland Heights shit. Cleveland Heights
At
people.
least our school's still there. We all can't say that, can we?
It's still there. It's still there.
It's for the retards that didn't graduate, though.
No, it's oh my
That's
God.
what it's for.
Do you know that we have people?
I don't give a what. You took a shot. I'm taking one back. What happened when you graduated? The gym fell in.
We said we was going out with a bang.
We are, and y'all did.
We did.
Now you got all the Riri's trying to get their GEDs at the East 79th the Superior. It ain't even called East High. It's called like the East Adult Education. It's something that sound good to make them feel better about
East
themselves.
Professional Center. That's where the teachers go get trained too.
What teachers?
The Cleveland Public.
Your daddy went to East High. That's when it was a real school, Bree. It was a real school then.
My dad didn't go to high school.
My father went to the old East Tech.
My
father went to the old East Tech, and my stepfather and my uncle. They all was there at the same time.
My father stopped
What?
at Rollins.
Rollins? That's a junior high school. That was it for him?
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck this." It wasn't for him.
Apparently, because he left.
It wasn't for him. Apparently, it wasn't for my mother either.
She stopped at Rollins?
She stopped at Rollins. She went back when she was after she had me, Tony, and Tierra. Then she went back.
In 85? It was time to get out. Her graduation year was 83.
She went for the GED.
84. Okay. I mean, she went to East Tech? Or she just went to the program?
No, she just went to the program.
My mama, rest in peace, went to prom. Graduation was coming up. She was like, you know what? I ain't going. That's that light skin shit. Like, you know what? I'm good. Then all my grandma wasn't like that for the rest of them. Like, oh, all y'all motherfuckers going.
Yeah.
So, are we finished? Are we through? We got any more questions?
No, we actually only have 3 minutes left.
Okay, so
we could just shoot.
Let you guys know that we're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I'm coming over here to share your mic.
And Tuesday. Can you look over there?
We only need one mic.
So we're back Tuesday. Celebrating our anniversary is our 2nd year. So all you guys are invited. Actually, I'm saying that because if I look on my camera and I don't like you, I promise I will not let you in. It's just that's not what we do.
I promise you won't get invited.
We on everything. We on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, we TikTok. We on everything. Yeah, Fish Fries Friday, and we doing Polish Boys. They on sale for $6, $3.15. If you get 2 for $12, it's still $12. Just spend extra money. So nobody ask me no dumbass questions. Deep fried salmon, orange roughy. What else?
All the fish.
There it is, shrimp. Saturday Night Live is a limited menu, but
not the cheap fish.
I got some. No
perch, whiting, or tilapia.
No, none of that. I put perch on there, but I probably won't do perch. Definitely doing shrimp. Fish? No, it's some cheaper than that, but we ain't never gonna sell
trout?
That. Trout ain't cheap.
No, so I guess since I don't eat it, I don't know.
No, trout ain't cheap.
What's the other fish?
Sea bass ain't cheap either. I was gonna get something from Linnell. He don't never be home.
Cod is cheap.
We're not selling cod.
Cod is
that's like school. That's like school Friday. Like, it's a big ass. It's terrible. It's the worst ever. Say bye, Gracie.
Bye, Gracie.
We out of here.
Say bye, Peter.
It's George, first of all.